Hi, this is DH Dunn, and I'm here to ask myself a very basic question. Can I lope 10 days on a world tour? We have gone through 4 maps in less than 1 in-game day. And our goal here is 18 hours in-game. Our goal is just to see how many maps can we get to in 10 days. Now, poor William is very tired. We are in one of my favorite trailers in the game. Koru and I do have a video of the game's best trailers. I didn't appreciate this trailer as much then as I do now, but I think this is one of the game's best trailers. And this is in Keeper's Pass. We are going to drink. And I should have eaten first. Really? That's all we have? Okay. We're going to have to grab a little food here. We should be fine, though. And let's sleep. I'm going to say 6. Might say 9. Because we don't have a lot of sleeping opportunities. Here's my plan for today. We run through Keeper's Pass south. We go to Keeper's Pass north. We put our toe in Blackrock. Then we turn directly around.
I'm so hungry in my life.
I know, Will. And head back to PV, and then we have to decide. From PV, we have to make a decision. Do we do the coastal route or do we do the Mystery Lake route? I feel arguments for both, so I haven't really worked that out yet. We have not hit the farmhouse, and I think that's a good target to try to finish at. I don't know, achievableness of that, but I think that's a good goal. Weather will play a large role in whether we achieve that. And from the farmhouse, we can loot that and then decide, do we go Mystery Lake or do we go coastal? I talked it out a bit last time. I'm going to take the very express route here. As much as I'd love to, go crazy looting Keeper's Pass, I don't think that's the best use of our time. I don't know why I got in the back seat. And as always with my challenges, and this is the way I operate, partially because, I put out new videos every day. I don't necessarily play test these to see if they're hard, easy, achievable. No idea. Just does it sound like a fun idea? Great, let's try it. I would like to thank my challenge that I did. Can I live 10 days in a transition map? Because this is the transition map I ended up being able to live 10 days in. I comboed them. The 2 Keeper's Passes I was able to do 10 days in, and it was a good time, and I learned it pretty well, which has been very helpful to me going forward. My main Loper run, the 290-day Loper run, is currently in Keeper's Pass on its way to Blackrock. Bunnies, I'd love to, but you know what? You take too long. That's a maybe on the way back thing. I had somebody post this morning that they're watching the HRV series. They're on episode 7, so you know what? They must be getting something out of it. That's great. My only goal is to entertain. And they're like, but you gotta pick up the sticks. I need you to pick up the sticks. And I'm weird about that. I'm weird. I certainly appreciate the value of sticks, and it's one of the most important things. You can never have too many sticks. But I've started to have a new looting approach, which is to I might want to torch up in here for coal. I don't know though. which is to leave myself stuff to pick up on the way back if I know I'm heading back in the same route. And that doesn't cover sticks, because sticks are just, you know, they're just there. There will be more sticks if you loot them. Same thing with coal, although coal takes a lot longer to respawn. But I always feel like, you know what, if I need sticks, I'll find them, which is not necessarily a great... I'm not saying it's good. But I get it. I get it. I say this all the time, but my goal is to do better at the game without being better at the game. And what I mean by that is to achieve more in the game without significantly changing how I like to play, which is very kind of loose and improv-y a lot of the time. But here we go. There, I did it. I did it. I think I will be stopping at the little house thingy. I would have grabbed these anyway. I want to think. A lot of sprinting. I'm definitely becoming very aware that I sprint too much. Part of it is actually the recording. I'm cognizant of the fact that people are watching me, and I don't want to waste their time. I want to keep the pacing good. It is a walking simulator, though, not a sprinting simulator. There is that. I hope everyone's doing well today. I'm going to leave these cattails for the way back. I've got, yeah, I've got my 6 that I need to sleep. If I don't know where I would sleep, to be honest. I'm not aware of a warm location bed between where I am and where I'm going, unless there's one right. I don't know Blackrock that well. Because I try not to go there. Right now. Well, I don't really care about you having well fed, so you might have to get into starving. I'd much rather you were hungry than cold. But you might be both. Alright, we should have our little house here pretty soon. I mean, if you guys are going to gift wrap it, maybe.
Can't feel my hands.
One shot. Give me my rock back. All right, we'll take that. So I was going to stop here anyway. Hopefully that's enough to make a warm fire without coal. We'll see how much tea making supplies I have too. Let's see. Yeah, go. Probably will record an HRV tomorrow. I'm thinking tomorrow. I don't know. I'm thinking I want the HRV episode to come out Friday, so could be tomorrow. Then I gotta do call center, which, boy, call center, man. I don't know. Happy to find that can. What do you got? Nothing. All right, let's make some water while we deal with Mr. Bunn. You're a lightweight. Okay, groovy. We'll drop you. Put you down. Grab you. Probably make another one. Okay, we got plenty of tea. You're fine. Good heavens. Like you've never been hungry before. Alright, stay with me, weather. Okay. Grab that one. Drink that one. I think this is farther than I think. I think this takes longer than I think it does, but you know, we'll deal with it. Very tired. Probably... I think I'd rather try to sleep when I get back. I saw that dead guy. I love the change that they made to allow you to see which hand covering you're wearing on your hands. It's such a small but immersive thing. And I guess if you're very recently into the game, that was added in the past, I don't know, year and a half. Prior to that, it was always mittens, I think, no matter what. I think there was just... Was it just hands or mittens, or was it always mittens even if you didn't have any? I want to think it was hands or mittens, but a nice immersive change to have, you know, what's shown on your arms as well, to be accurate to what you're actually wearing. I think little things like that go a long way. I have to assume that something like that is just going to be built into Black Frost. It'll just be that way. Now, there is a wolf in our way. On the other side of the rope bridge. I don't know if he's always there. I should note that we went to Keeper's Pass North, so that was our 5th map. We could just take a nice running jump and bam, we're just right across. I'm exercising a lot of self-control on sprinting. I don't see him yet. I would like the wind to work with me, please. We do have a flare. I would drink that other tea. It might be too late. No, it wasn't. Reset our warmed up timer. These rope bridges, man, they freak me out now. They didn't used to. I don't know what changed, or if it's me. I think it's me. But I feel less safe on them than I used to feel. All right, my memory of where we go from here is a little fuzzy. I'm pretty sure it's very linear. Is it? I hope. Don't we just go down the road? It's like blocked up that way. Oh no, wait. I think it's this way. I think it's this way. I think that's a dead end. I think Koru and I suggested this in yesterday's video. I think Koru and I are going to do this on Twitch Thursday night, Thursday afternoon, depending on your time zone, and do this as a competition, like kind of a race. Okay, we're in Blackrock. Thanks for playing Blackrock. Goodbye. Let's get back. All right, man. So far, so good. I feel like that was a good call. Now we head back. My fire might even still be going. We could throw some more fuel on it. Take a short rest. Just enough to get some stamina back. We didn't even lose warmed up yet. Just the way they sway back and forth, just really, and the breaks in the rope, and the fact that I know I have occasionally kind of gotten pulled up onto the rope so that I'm kind of walking on the ropes, and the fact that, kind of like the trestle. I've done the trestle hundreds of times at this point. I've only fallen a handful, mostly very early in my long dark time. And yet, I get nervous every time I do it because the consequence is so high. There's no, and you lived. Well, good thing I have a bandage. Like, no, you're dead. Now, at least you have cheat death now, but, as I've said before, cheat death is no joke. Cheat death is very much not a do-over. All right, keep walking there, Will. We're making good time. Doing well. Don't worry about the weight of these sticks. A lot of them are going into that fire. And this time I'm grabbing cattails. Alright, warmed up is gone. I do get questions about this, so, and I always think, you know, episodes 1, episode 2, this is where if I'm going to have new viewers, this is where they will be. I am on PC, but using a controller primarily. I do switch to mouse and keyboard when I aim, but I rarely aim when I aim with a bow. But I rarely do that in Can I Lope, other than on the weekend, because I usually don't have a bow. And I do that because of my wrists. It's just, the controller is easier on my wrists than mouse and keyboard after, you know, I use the mouse and keyboard a lot in my day job. I have a question I've been wondering about. And I'm not ready to explain why I want to know this. I have a reason, but what do you think is the most long dark movie? What movie gives off the closest long dark vibes or approximation of the long dark? I want to say it's The Gray, which I haven't seen. Liam Neeson, plane crash, wolves. I know enough about it to know that. And you know, maybe it's that. I think that's probably the one. The Revenant has the big bear thing. How fast could we get this? No. Durhay, you don't have anything to do that with. There's a couple different mountain climbing movies. The recent Everest movie, I thought it was pretty good. I'm an Everest nut. So, you know, I'm very obsessed with Himalayan mountain climbing anyway. I enjoyed it, and it does show, you know, a lot of how harrowing it is to be in the cold. But I'm intrigued. What do you think is the most long dark? What movie captures the long dark vibes the best? I'm looking for some options. Hello, sir. Thanks for nothing. Nah, I don't need those feathers right now. Okay. The chimney is not smoking. The fire did go out. Okay. Very well. So be it. Keepers Pass north-south, pretty strong. I like them as maps now. There's that one area of Keepers Pass South that's a bit harrowing around the fishing hut and all that, but you can very easily just not use it. How long do I want to sleep? Say 6. Keep the firewood in case we get, in case it's, blizzarding when it's done. I'll do this from inventory. It takes less time. 2, 3, 4. 6. Okay. Super groovy. Let's sleep. 6. Drink first. We probably have enough, but we'll do it anyway. Get that sorted. Yeah. It's not a blizzard, but it's not great. I think I'll throw that in there.
I could eat a horse.
No, you're fine. Good heavens, you've been way hungrier than this. Okay, we need to make more tea. We don't really need the torch to stay lit between here and, well, between here and the cave, we don't. After that, we would want it. We could hang out in the cave until it's not too windy anymore, though, if we needed to. I kind of don't want to stay here. We got a lot to do. Not that much time to do it in. So, we're gonna go. Right decision, wrong decision, who knows? We grab these quick. I meant the rose hips. Alright, yeah. That'll do, that'll do. Alright. We can sleep again when we get to the trailer, which is warm. You're huffing and puffing already? Come on, Will. Will needs to hit the gym, man. Despite the fact that he looks freaking cut. Like, if you've gone through a waterfall or something and you've, you know, stripped him down, Will's in good shape. But, dude can't run. Now, I gotta remember, I can't sneak back up to the trailer as easily as I did out. You gotta put yourself more in harm's way to get back. How close are we to daytime? Quite a while. Might be in our best interest to spend a little time in the cave and see if we can find some coal. Well, full-blown blizzard. That might have been a panic move there. I'm a little worried about being able to find the exit. I don't know this area that well. Hopefully it's linear enough that it'll just lead me to it. Come on, cave. There we go. Grab these. We got time. Anything else out here? Old man's beard? Do I have, no, yeah. Probably should grab this too. Come on, give me the hitbox, man. Just in case. We got any more? That over here? Yep. Thank you. Okay, goodbye. Alright, we're warm. Let's do some crafting.
I could eat anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm familiar with your dietary needs there, William. You're not subtle about that. Okay, what is our match count? Because I'm just going crazy. We got 20. We will get more, especially if we head into Pleasantville and go to the gas station. There may be matches at the farmhouse. Used to be guaranteed. I don't know about back in the day. I don't think I was playing the game back in the day, but time was. We'll say that. I feel like I definitely could get lost in this cave. What is that? A dead rabbit. Wow. What? How often does this happen? Is this always here? Crazy. I'm not gonna look a gift carcass in the mouth. I mean, I might.
Come on.
If you can crouch down low enough.
All right.
Not a lot of time on that fire there, Will. Let's look him in the mouth. You can't really get it on screen. There we go. Now I'm looking the gift carcass in the mouth. Alright, we worked that joke to death. That's going to take almost all of the fire. Just harvesting it.
I think my stomach is eating itself.
You're fine, good heaven. Oh, the drama. Here, harvest some torches, man. There we go. I mean, it's something to do, mostly. How much time we have left on this fire? Yeah, I wouldn't. 10 minutes on this? Yeah, let's just give it enough. Don't bother with all that. Light your torch off it. Let's hit the road. Not that I know where the hell I'm going. Sure, sprinting is a good idea.
This will keep the lamp.
I mean, sure. What lamp? This will keep the lamp lit. What lamp? You don't have a lamp? Yeah. Are you not entertained? You're yawning at me, Will? You want to hear a joke? I'll tell you the only joke I know. Alright. Two tailors are standing out in the middle of a field when suddenly... William, you're interrupting my joke. Two tailors. Standing out in the middle of a field. Suddenly, a UFO lands in front of them. And an alien gets out with 6 arms and 12 legs, wriggling at them. The first tailor says, "Oh my God, what do we do? What do we do?" The second tailor says, "Quick, take down the free alteration sign." Because they got, like, a lot of arms and legs. That's the joke. That's all I got. It's my only joke. I didn't write it. That's the only joke I can ever remember. We'll just let the silence tell the story on that one.
That did it.
Yeah, you know what, Will? We found more food. We're gonna cook more food. Jeez, this takes a long time. Let's get a little bit off, get that cooking. Why don't we do that? You know, use time efficiently just for the novelty of it. Why does it look like my fire went out? It didn't. I don't know what my problem was. There we go. You're going to go 35. We can get a little bit more, and then we're going to have to harvest more torches. $15, $25.
I need to find food.
This probably wasn't necessary. But I kind of don't want to do this next part, you know, in really bad weather. 29, we got enough time to do everything. You could make the argument it's keeping me from having to stop and get cattails all the time. Oh, we're out of water. I thought I saw coal, too. Did I pick it up? I may have picked it up. Okay, I need to get out of here, but where the hell am I? This might take a while. Oh, I am not good with the caves. Everybody knows I love the cave music. I think I did this already. Yeah. Just don't go back the way you came, okay? That would be too embarrassing. That would be too embarrassing. Don't go back the way you came. Get lost in an all-new direction. There's the bunny. And I'm pretty sure I went this way. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy. We've got some problems. Well, does the sprinting help? It doesn't hurt. It does, though. It does. Oh, I don't know. I might feel good about this. I might not feel good about this. How big is this freaking cave, man? Good heavens. Please don't be the carcass. Please don't be the carcass. No! Damn it. I'm back here. Oh, no. Oh no. Oh, no. How did I do that? You're sprinting again. I know I'm sprinting. It's getting hot in here, too. Did I do that last time? I don't know. It all looks the same. I know I went through this. But there's the rabbit. Okay. I don't even remember which way I went last time I did this. I think I did this and I turned to the right and then I said, yeah, no, that's not it. Because it's not. Okay. So we know that's a dead end. Okay, we're gonna move the rabbit here. Don't go that way. Okay. I went this way last time. What a disaster. Now. You've got the little stair step thing to the left. This, I think, is Keeper's Pass North. Yes. Very pretty, by the way. Right. Okay. We're going to take this first right. That's fine. We're good so far. There's 3 rocks. There was a bright path. No, we've been through that. I feel like we've been through this too. It's a big bright room. I threw a torch there. But who knows when that was. Hey, excuse me. Please light your torch before you walk away. You know what? I think I gave up on this too soon. No. Wait. I did. I gave up on this too soon. There we go. I was right freaking there the whole time. Oh my goodness. Okay, we are going to get back to the trailer where we started, and unfortunately, that boondoggle cost us some time. Nothing we can do about it. Just got to roll with it. You are not going to consume that deer. Okay, we are currently at risk. Be ready for the borks. I don't think there's anything worth looting, you know, risk reward here. I think it's better to just get out of this area. Having said that, I didn't see anybody. Grabbing all the rose hips because of how much the tea helps us move. And we're going to have to do some sleeping. You're not in the clear yet. I'd love to just run straight to the farmhouse, but I really don't think it's a good idea. It's farther than I think. I won't get there before my stamina runs out. I think I'm going to head in here. Grab maybe just like 2 hours. Yeah, 2. We'll take that save. So we added 2. We added Keeper's Pass North and we added Black Rock. Not a huge improvement over day 1, but I believe that puts us at 6 maps in 2 days. Not too bad. And we've got about 8 days to go. So I'm having a good time with this series. If you are too, and you want to give me the like, comment, subscribe, those do all really help me. And I'll be back tomorrow with more adventures in the Long Dark. I am here every day with interloper stuff. So I hope you have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, take care of each other, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.